Have you ever tried doing a push-up that felt like something impossible, like a punishment? I know the sensation very well. Many women are fighting to do a push-up, even though they want to strengthen their upper body. And if you're starting from zero and you are over 40, it may seem even more difficult. But it's not only about the power, it's about the right progression. So in this video, I'll show you a step-by-step tutorial on how to progress from zero to a powerful push-up that will strengthen your upper body and your confidence as well. So it's absolutely normal that women feel their arms and shoulders weak and they find it difficult to do a push-up. But if you start small using all the steps that I will show you, in 6 or 8 weeks, you will see improvement. And the most important thing that you will know the way, you will be sure of your progress. So why it is so difficult to make a push-up for a woman over 40, over 50? There are some tricky issues, like your wrist may feel achy, you can feel your shoulders and your arms very weak. You can have a lower back pain that you can feel just right in the middle of doing your push-up. And of course, there's a great problem that is more psychological than physical. It's just a mental fear of not being strong enough. It's that reaction when a woman says, no push-ups, no, it's impossible, I can't do this, I am weak. It's not too late to learn. Start with me. So in the step 1, the level 1, we start at the wall, the window in my case. I'm putting my palms, I'm opening my fingers because I have to get used to right technique from the first step, from the very beginning. So I'm opening my fingers and I put them a little bit wider than the shoulders. And the most important thing here is to find this distance that will let your body be straight. And when we activate our hips, our glutes and our belly, we open the chest, trying to find a straight line. And the thing that you should concentrate on is having your whole body as a one piece. You need to feel it as one piece, just unable to make any movements. One piece that is straight and strong, and then from here I'm bending my arms and I need to stop a moment before I'm starting to lose my form. So I'm bending my arms, going down. When I'm feeling it's becoming difficult for me to hold my body as a whole piece, I'm pushing the wall and come back. That's the technique you should follow. So I'm bending, going down. It's not the maximum. It's where I can stop having my body as a whole piece and then I push the wall and I come back. And we are doing from 8 to 12 repetitions. We are doing 3 sets and that is your step 1. So our step 2 as we are going down. I'm using this chair. You can use a table, you can use some inclined surface that is high enough. It's obvious that when we are changing the surfaces, you change the position of your arms, but it shouldn't be the problem. As long as we are high, as long as we are not on the floor, it shouldn't be an issue for your wrist. But wait a minute, later on this video, I'll show you 2-3 movements that will help you to warm up your wrist before doing some more serious push-ups later. So from here, we're looking for the same form. When the body is straight, and believe me, when you're passing from the step 1 to the step 2, just being here, that I can call a plank on a chair, can be a challenge because here we are holding the body as a whole piece. I'm holding my legs active, my belly in, and my spine straight. Stay here. If it is challenging, just stay here for some breath and then rest. And then you can try to do some push-ups following the same principle. We are going down and we are stopping a moment before we are losing our form. Even if this movement will be very short, you need to feel the moment when you need to stop. So I'm going down, then I stop, and then I come back, pushing my chair. So be realistic. We're not looking for a deeper movement. We are looking for a perfect form. Because what you do here is that you are strengthening your upper body, even if you are doing this small movement. As long as you keep the form and technique perfect. So I'm going down and I can go deeper once my body has become stronger. And here I'm aiming for 8 to 10 repetitions and 3 sets. Once you can do this, 8 to 10 repetitions for 3 sets, you can move on to step 3. And for our step 3, I will use my yoga blocks. If you don't have yoga blocks, you can use some books. The idea is not to put our wrists on the floor directly. Not yet. So I'm using these blocks. Open my fingers. My knees are on the floor. And here I'm looking for my perfect plank, half plank, where my body is straight. You can see straight line and I can feel it as the whole piece. When I'm saying whole piece, what I mean is that I'm feeling my body very compact. That is not like when I'm dropping my belly, and it's not this position when my belly is relaxed and I have my lower back smashed. So I have to find my straight line. I'm looking forward, keeping my chest open, and from here we're doing exactly the same thing. We're bending the arms. I'm going down and I come back a moment before I feel that I'm starting to lose my form. And I repeat this a few times. And the movement has to be slow and controlled. This is a step number 3. And we aim for 8 to 10 repetitions with a perfect form, slow and controlled movement, 3 sets. Follow my channel, leave a comment. Here I'm talking about how women over 40 can be in a great form physically, emotionally, and live their best second half of life. So we are moving to step number 4. That is an exercise that will help us to strengthen more our upper body and to feel the controlled movement. I'm not using my blocks anymore. I've promised you to show you some wrist warm-up. It's very easy. Some things that you can do is like shaking your wrists very energetically for a few seconds. Then we do a gentle stretch like this a few times. And we can do one exercise on the floor, lifting the wrist. I'm moving from one arm to the other. I'm trying to keep my fingers on the floor and to lift my wrist. Repeat. And we repeat 10 times, 10 to 12 times for every arm. The exercise is step number 4. We are in the same position. My fingers are open. My body is a whole piece. Now you know it well, you feel it well. And what is changing is that I'm not stopping anymore, but I'm proceeding very slowly, trying to keep my body as a whole piece until I'm on the floor, actually. Then I come back as I can. We're not trying to do a whole push-up at the moment. We are trying to be as slow and controlled as we can. I'm going down slowly, 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 slowly. Relax. Do it as an exercise, working on your feeling of control and the feeling of your whole body as a piece. If you do so, you will feel your shoulders and your spine working very well and becoming stronger. So from here, we're passing to a next step that is actually a push-up with our knees on the floor. We got rid of our blocks. We try to make it from the floor. So I'm inhaling here. I haven't talked about the breathing yet. So I'm exhaling when I do a push-up. I'm exhaling on exertion. I don't want to talk too much about the technique in this video because when you start, you need to concentrate on some more important points that will help you to overcome the initial difficulties. But at this level, you may add one thing. Try to control your shoulders when you go down. When you do this push-up at this level, try not to move your shoulders towards your ears. So we're trying to keep our neck long, always. I'm looking forward. My belly in, my whole body is one piece. And then I go down, inhale and exhale. That's a great push-up. You can aim for 8 to 12 repetitions, 3 sets. Do it 3 times a week. It will be enough. And when you can do this easily, you can try to move into a full push-up. That is actually the same thing, but our legs are straight, so it becomes more difficult, physically challenging, but it's the same thing. The difference is that here we are holding our legs strong. It's very important when I'm going down, keep my legs strong and keep my quadriceps engaged. It's like I want my legs to go up when my body is actually moves down. It will help you to maintain the form of the body. And here we are following the same principle. We are going down as little as we can at the beginning. We are going down and we stop before we are losing our form. So we are doing here, this movement is great. Like inhale, exhale. This one, not so great. You get the idea. So I'm going down just a little bit. I'm feeling my arms shaking. I'm losing my body. So I come back. This is a great start. Then you can do this. So when you're doing this full push-up, do as many repetitions as you can. With time and practice, you will be able to do more. But we need to remember always that the priority is the technique and the form. We don't want to lose our form and technique in sake of the number of the repetitions. Do it regularly. Don't hurry. It's your own trip. It's your body that needs its time. I hope this tutorial was useful. And if it was, put a like on this video, leave me a comment and follow my channel.